all general officers here. First, before I give my remarks, I would ask all of us to stand up for a minute of silence in remembrance of Colonel David Biaruhanga, who died in Congo, in operations in Congo recent, and a few comrades who also passed on in our recent operations. First of all, first and foremost, I want to congratulate all the officers who have been promoted to their next ranks. I congratulate all of you. Promotions come after dedication, very hard work, patriotism, the love for what one does, that passion for the job, the effort that you put in to do your best. Discipline is very, very important, especially the type of work we do in the military. Very, very important. Integrity. Most people fall along the way before you reach these ranks. Why? Because of indiscipline. People along the way fall sick because of indiscipline, drunkenness, and uncontrolled drunkenness. Lack of physical exercise, long time, after many years. You fall sick when you are still young. Stealing of army resources. If you are indisciplined and you want to sell soldiers food. Stealing of money, funds that government gives us. All that makes some people fall along the way before they reach these higher ranks. But also, when you reach such higher ranks, you have to be very, very careful. Hard work, discipline, putting in what you do the best is still very, very important. You can climb the ladder and reach there. Sometimes you can get a problem and you fall from up there. And you know the higher you go up, the heavier the fall. So as you go up, commanders, you have to continue with the discipline, you have to continue with integrity, because the higher you go there, when you reach there, when you fall, it's really a big fall. It will be a big fall. Mine are remarks, a few remarks. I want first of all to thank the President, His Excellency the President and Commander-in-Chief of the UPDF for guiding us in all this long journey of professionalizing the Army. Where the UPDF is now is not where we were 10 years back. Today, when you look at the countries where we are trying to bring about peace, where we are deployed, we are in a number of countries. We are in Congo, in Operation Shujaa. We are in Somalia, where we went sometime back in 2007, I can remember. We are still there. We are in Equatorial Guinea. Of recent, we deployed in South Sudan again. We are back in South Sudan because of the insecurity that these countries, our neighbors, when there is insecurity in our neighborhood, then Uganda is not secure. So we find ourselves there. We don't just easily go there, but it's because we have the capacity to go there. We have the capacity to deploy in multiple countries to ensure that there is peace there and there is peace in Uganda. I also want to thank the Chief of Defense Forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, for taking up this journey since he was CLF and now when he's CDF. A lot is being done. I found projects that were still being worked on, which he had started on at the Land Forces headquarters in Bombo. Most of them, we have finished them. Projects in billions of dollars, construction of officers and soldiers accommodation, which has been going on. Office structures in every brigade now has a home. It's not a mean achievement. Today, UPDF headquarters here, we have started work. The project has started on the defense headquarters, Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs headquarters. And the CDF was saying, they were saying it is going to take 3 years, but he gave the Engineers Brigade only 2 years. The Engineers Brigade has also been doing a good work, although there are a few footfalls here and there. But they have managed to go out there, even in the civilian population, construct schools, Namboole Stadium, the airport, soldiers' accommodation, the houses, Engineers Brigade. We need also to clap for them. They have done a good job. Lastly, I want to thank our spouses. They do us a very, very big service to stay at home when we are not there, to look after our children and make sure they are brought up with discipline, where when we are away, far away in missions, sometimes on long courses. So these spouses of ours have been at it. They are more strong than the civilian spouses, because of what they go through with the family when we are away. I want to again congratulate all the officers that have been promoted today. For those who have not yet been promoted, I know there are some complaints here and there. I hear them. But let me say always that more names to follow. And indeed, this is not the last promotion. For those who have not been promoted yet, you wait until when you qualify to be promoted. You need to work hard. Be disciplined committed, be dedicated. Promotion will always come along the way. Military courses, because these days to be promoted, when you have not done courses, it's hard because we are modernizing the army. So with those few words and few comments, asante sana kunisikiliza nyinyi wote. I wish you well wherever you are going in your command jobs and staff officers jobs you are going to undertake. Thank you so much.
I'm Major General Stefan Mugerwa, the 1st Division Commander. I stand before you today with heartful of gratitude and comment as we celebrate this significant milestone in our military career. The Commander Land Force, Lieutenant General Kayanja Muhanga, for the leadership and guidance they have rendered to us during our course of execution of our duties. We also extend our gratitude to fellow officers and commanders and comrades in the Uganda People's Defense Forces. Your dedication, resilience, and unwavering commitment to our mission have been a source of motivation for us. Together we have faced challenges, celebrated victories, and it's through our collective effort that we continue to uphold the values of principles of our great institution. To our families, we thank you. Wamama, tunashukuru sana kwenu kwa muda kwenye mtuone, mnabaki nyumbani, mnakaa na watoto, mnabaki nyumbani, mnalima, mnafanya vizuri. So nawaomba, najua mko na shida mingi, amutuone nyumbani, amutufanye nini, lakini nashukuru nyinyi yote. Mulipa kumikiriza getuli. Mulipa kumikiriza getuli, okutubera nga mutubezaawo, we mutali, naffe tetusobola kubeerawo. Olw'ensonga nga tubalekeka nga mufumba, tubalekeka nga mukuuma abaana, kale Mukama abawe omukisa. As we adorn these new ranks today, we are actually aware of our responsibility that comes with them. We pray to lead with integrity, to uphold the values of our armed forces, and to serve our nation with honor and dedication. We are committed to foster an environment of collaborations, innovations, and respect within our ranks, ensure that we remain a formidable force for peace and security, Uganda and beyond. I conclude. Conclusion. We should like to thank everyone who has played a role in our journey from that far. Your support has been vulnerable, and we look forward to continue working alongside each other as we strive to achieve our shared goal. I thank you, and may God bless UPDF, Uganda People's Defense Forces, and our beloved nation. Aruta continue.